Show the whole world what your body's got. Step into the body. Those are the only parts of the video we could show. They're considered quite possibly the greatest band ever to come from Michigan. But enough about the verb pipe. Ouch! The Electric Six are back, and they're backier than ever with a new CD called Kill. Because appropriately, the album kills. And also because its lead singer is a convicted murderer. His name, Dick Valentine. He writes songs like I write wrongs. Dick, how are you?
I've got 2 bones to pick with you now.
Yep.
Yeah. The first one is like I told you, I had all my talking points ready to go.
Yeah.
And then you put the image in my mind about the John Gibson sex chamber.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I got nothing. I got nothing now.
It truly has erased your mind.
Yeah. I was ready to go. I had it all up here. Now I'm coming at you with nothing.
Well, I've got a lot of questions for you. Number one, your album drops October 20th. Why do they always say it drops?
I don't.
You don't?
No. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I think it's terrible.
I think it's terrible. You've been touring a lot, haven't you?
I have an English degree, so
Yeah.
things like that mean a lot to me, actually.
Is Electric Six done trying not to sound like Electric Six?
Yes. We're going to sound like Electric Six from now on. It's so much easier. We've reached a point in our career where we're tired.
Yeah.
And we don't want to think too much.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what your problem?
Which is why I'm thinking maybe possibly I could get the 4 a.m. show here.
Yeah, you think so?
I'd like that very much.
Yeah. I think it's a rerun of Brett Baer, and I think you're going to have to work really hard.
I thought it was your sex litter, kitten litter box.
It might be that as well.
So
yeah, I got to ask you, can you still reach into me and eat my soul?
Oh my gosh.
Again, I'm very tired.
Yeah, you're right. You're very tired.
Yeah.
But one of the great things about Electric Six is, you've done so many albums over a short period of time, but your problem was you perfected your sound too early. Isn't that the problem? You sounded fully cohesive, a wonderful band, a mixture of rhythm and blues, rock and roll, and guitar, and you never could really, evolve, and that's driven you crazy, hasn't it?
I mean, we started the band a long time ago, maybe I want to say 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think we perfected our sound maybe 2 years into that process.
Yeah.
So the last 18 years have really been the downward trajectory.
Yeah. But you played at Trey Parker. He's a South Park creator.
Matt Stone as well.
Matt Stone. You played at their 10th anniversary party.
We did.
Why was that? They're big fans?
Yeah, I mean, we're the sort of band that you never know. We tour a lot, and we think that nobody is really paying attention to us. But then something like that happens.
Yeah.
You've come into my life. You've got me on television now for the 3rd time.
Yeah. I've actually moved into your apartment.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I really appreciate that.
Well, now I'm thinking about the John Gibson
yes.
chamber.
The word, look at you. You were following. The word "kill" shows up a lot on your latest album, much like "Fire" did in your first album. What is it? Do you become obsessed with a violent mood and you just stick with it?
No, I mean, I've always said, look at me. I'm not a very exciting individual. I'm 5'10", and I have sinus problems. I'm average, And so the thing is, if you dress up your songs with kill, fire, it makes people think that you're more interesting than you are.
Yeah, but you are. You're very interesting. I want to show your new video, which you got to go on YouTube, and it's for the song "Body Shots." We couldn't show you it because it is so disgusting. So we decided to just put puppies over it. Roll it.
The time has come today. The time is coming now. Everybody be like, everybody going wow. They trying to play the game.
Yeah, I think.
Well, in some cultures that is considered disgusting.
I read that a lot of people propose marriage while you guys play, or do they have you play at weddings, or what is it?
Yeah, more. We've had probably in the last 3 years, I'd say we've had maybe 4 onstage proposals.
Yeah.
One was in New Jersey. It was one of the funniest things I've ever had happen. I can't talk about it on the air because there's just too much profanity. But it was a profane wedding proposal.
Really?
It went horribly wrong.
We can bleep it if you say it.
I'm not going to go there, but we actually played we played our first American wedding maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
And it went really well. We played a wedding in the Czech Republic, one in London. We used to play weddings in Detroit, and both of those ended in divorce after 6 months.
Wow. I just read today that some of your songs are going to be in the video game Rock Band, including your great song "Gay Bar." Is this going to make you filthy rich?
No, it's going to make me $5,000.
Really?
Wow.
But
You've burst the negotiating by revealing that, you realize.
But again, it doesn't matter anymore.
But I think Valentine, Electric Six is an amazing band, and if you don't buy these albums, you should. You've never made a bad album. They're all great.
Thank you very much.
And the new one is fantastic. I played it last night while editing my new book. I listened to the album on went around a couple of times. I don't even know what that means anymore.
Couple go around.
Yeah, a couple go arounds, and I rarely do that. It's fantastic.
Yep.
So pick it up. Thank you, Dick.
Thank you, and I want to thank you for having me on the panel. I thought I was going to be sequestered in a room, and I was going to threaten to take my business to the Great American panel.
I'm glad you did. Well, come back soon, please. All right, you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's Rena at foxnews.com.